chosen ones. It's all coming together for you. Just wait. If your heart feels tired and your spirit feels like it has been waiting for too long, then stay here for a moment, because something deeply important is unfolding around you. And missing this could mean overlooking a quiet blessing that has already begun to move toward your life in ways you cannot yet fully see or understand. There is a gentle hand guiding every broken piece, slowly placing it back together with care. And even in the silence, something sacred is being prepared just for you. Type 1212 if you believe there are days when everything feels scattered, when nothing seems to make sense, and when the weight of waiting presses heavily on your chest. But even in those moments, there is a divine rhythm moving quietly beneath the surface of your life. It may not feel fast, and it may not look clear, but every delay has been shaping something stronger inside you, something deeper than what you once asked for. The story of your life is not forgotten, and it is not abandoned, because God does not begin something only to leave it unfinished in confusion or pain. You may have cried in silence, wondering if your prayers were heard, and you may have walked through days that felt empty, as though nothing was changing at all. Yet there has always been movement behind what your eyes could see. Every tear that fell carried meaning, and every moment of waiting was building a foundation that could hold the blessing that is coming toward you. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been overlooked. Even when it felt like everything was slipping away, take a gentle moment now, and if your heart feels even a small spark of hope rising inside, then show your support by liking this video. Because that simple action carries a quiet agreement with the goodness that is already on its way into your life. There is a reason why certain doors did not open when you wanted them to. And there is a reason why some paths suddenly ended without warning. Because what is coming together now requires a different direction, a deeper strength, and a more prepared heart than before. God has been protecting you from what could have broken you further, even when it felt like you were being denied something you truly needed. Protection does not always feel comforting at first, but it always leads to something greater than what you lost. There are connections being aligned, moments being arranged, and unseen forces gently shifting situations in your favor, even when you feel like nothing is happening at all. The silence is not empty because it is full of preparation. And the stillness is not meaningless because it carries purpose that will soon become clear in ways that will soften your heart and bring peace to your spirit. You are not behind and you are not forgotten, because everything is moving at the exact time it needs to move. Type 1818 to affirm. There have been times when you questioned your worth, when you wondered if you were truly seen, and when you felt like giving up because the journey felt too long and too uncertain. But those very moments were shaping a stronger version of you, one that could receive what is coming without fear or doubt. Growth often feels uncomfortable, and waiting often feels painful. But both are necessary when something meaningful is being prepared. Your story is not defined by the delays you faced, and it is not limited by the disappointments you experienced, because what is coming together now is not small or temporary, but something lasting and deeply meaningful. There is a quiet restoration happening within you, one that is healing wounds you thought would never fully close, and one that is preparing your heart to receive joy in a way that feels safe and steady. Every step you have taken, even the uncertain ones, has been guiding you closer to this moment. And every challenge you faced has been strengthening you for what lies ahead. Nothing has been random and nothing has been without purpose, because God sees the full picture while you only see small parts of the journey. Trust has been growing inside you even when fear tried to take its place. And that trust is what will carry you into the next chapter of your life. There is a quiet beauty in how everything is coming together. Not all at once, but piece by piece, gently and steadily, until one day you will look back and realize that every moment had meaning, every delay had purpose, and every tear carried a hidden blessing. The waiting has not been empty, and the silence has not been without direction, because even now something is unfolding that will bring clarity, peace, and a sense of completion that your heart has been longing for. You begin to notice small changes, not in grand events, but in the way your thoughts feel lighter, in the way your worries no longer hold the same weight, and in the way peace slowly replaces the restlessness that once filled your days and nights. This is not by accident, because when God begins to bring things together, He first prepares your heart to receive them with clarity and calmness instead of fear or confusion. The transformation begins quietly within, long before it becomes visible around you. There were moments when you felt like you were standing still while everything else moved forward. When it seemed like others were finding their answers while you were left searching for meaning. But even in those moments, your path was being carefully shaped in ways that could not be rushed or replaced. What is meant for you carries a depth that requires patience. And what is being prepared for you carries a purpose that needs time to unfold fully and beautifully. Type 22. If you walk by faith, most people ignore this strange 7-second exercise when they first heard about it. That changed when stories began surfacing from people who had paid off debt, upgraded their lifestyles, purchased new homes, and experienced unexpected financial improvements. A recently surfaced CIA document points to an unusual brainwave process that is rapidly gaining attention online. Reports claim that 4 separate neuroscience research teams examined the method and found evidence that it may help shift mental patterns connected to wealth, opportunity, and personal success. Those who once struggled financially now say money seems to appear in ways they never anticipated. As interest grows, information about this method is becoming increasingly difficult to find. Click the link in the description and comments below to learn what everyone is talking about. The days that felt uncertain were not empty days, and the nights that felt heavy were not without purpose, because every single moment was contributing to a larger picture that is now slowly coming into view. You may not see the full image yet, but you are beginning to sense that something is aligning, something is shifting, and something is finally making sense in a way it never did before. This is how divine timing reveals itself, not all at once, but in gentle layers that bring understanding step by step. There is also a healing that has been taking place within you. One that you may not have fully noticed because it did not come with dramatic change, but with quiet restoration that touched the deepest parts of your heart. Old wounds that once felt overwhelming have started to lose their hold, and past disappointments no longer carry the same sharpness they once did. This healing is part of the preparation, because what is coming requires a heart that is no longer burdened by what has already passed. You are being led into a place where your peace matters more than your past pain, where your faith feels stronger than your fear, and where your hope begins to rise again, even after everything you have experienced. This journey has not been about loss, even though it felt that way at times, but about making space for something that truly belongs in your life without struggle or confusion. There are people, opportunities, and moments that are slowly moving closer to you, even now, even in ways that you cannot yet recognize. And they are being aligned with such care that when they finally appear, they will feel natural and right, as if they have always been a part of your story. Nothing will feel forced, and nothing will feel uncertain, because what is meant for you will come with a sense of peace that cannot be mistaken. Type 11 to receive miracles. You are not stepping into something temporary or fragile, but into something steady and meaningful. Something that will not easily fade or break, because it has been built with patience and guided with love. Every lesson you have learned, every moment you have endured, and every step you have taken has been leading you here to a place where things begin to feel whole again. Even now, as you continue forward, there is a gentle assurance surrounding you, reminding you that you do not need to rush. You do not need to force, and you do not need to fear what lies ahead. Everything that is meant to find you will arrive at the right time, and everything that is meant to stay will remain without struggle. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, one that does not need loud proof, because it is rooted in trust that has been built over time. The beauty of what is coming together in your life is not just in the outcome, but in the way it has been unfolding with such care, even when you did not understand it. You are being guided into something that reflects the strength you have gained, the patience you have learned, and the faith you have held on to even in your hardest moments. Snorts. There is no need to look back with regret because nothing has been wasted. And there is no need to feel anxious about what is ahead because it is already being prepared with love and purpose. You are moving into a season where things will begin to make sense, where clarity will replace confusion, and where peace will settle into your life in a way that feels lasting and true. In the past, you may have tried to hold everything together by your own effort, trying to understand every delay and every unexpected turn. But now there is a quiet release happening within you, a surrender that does not feel like giving up, but like letting go of the weight that was never meant for you to carry. This release is not weakness, but a form of trust, a gentle decision to allow God to move in ways that are greater than your own understanding. Type 2020. If you trust in God, there is something deeply beautiful about this stage of your journey, because it is where your faith begins to feel real and steady. Not based on what you see, but based on what you feel in your spirit. You begin to understand that not everything needs to be clear in order for it to be right. And not everything needs to happen quickly in order for it to be meaningful. The waiting no longer feels like a burden, but like a space where something important is growing quietly within you. You may notice that your reactions have changed, that things which once caused you worry or phobia no longer hold the same power over your thoughts. And this is a sign that healing has truly taken root in your heart. You are no longer the same person who once struggled to hold on to hope, because you have been shaped by every experience, strengthened by every challenge, and gently guided into a deeper understanding of trust and patience. There are moments ahead that will surprise you with their simplicity and their beauty. Moments where things will fall into place so naturally that you will realize how carefully everything has been arranged. These moments will not feel forced or uncertain, but calm and clear, as if they were always meant to happen exactly the way they do. This is how God brings things together, not with chaos, but with quiet order that unfolds gently over time. Type 999. If you trust Jesus, what if the ability to attract greater wealth has been inside your mind all along? Newly revealed CIA-related research describes a brief 7-second routine believed to activate a little-known mental state associated with abundance and achievement. According to reports, the technique was reviewed by multiple neuroscience laboratories, music, and is now being used daily by thousands of people looking to escape financial pressure and create a life filled with freedom, travel, and opportunity. Due to growing attention access to this information may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is also a growing sense of peace that begins to surround your life, one that does not depend on perfect circumstances, but exists even in the middle of uncertainty. This peace is a sign that your heart is being aligned with something greater, something that is not easily shaken by temporary struggles or passing doubts. It is a peace that stays with you even when answers are still forming and even when the full picture is not yet visible. You are being prepared to receive something that matches the depth of your journey, something that reflects the patience you have shown and the faith you have held on to even when it was difficult. This is not a small or fleeting moment, but a meaningful step into a season where things begin to feel right again, where your path feels steady and where your heart feels at ease with what is unfolding. There is no need to rush forward or to look back with regret, because you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Every step you take now is guided with care, and every moment you experience carries purpose, even if it feels simple or quiet. Nothing is being overlooked, and nothing is being left unfinished, because God completes what He begins with love and intention. The beauty of this journey is not only in what you will receive, but in who you have become along the way. Someone stronger, calmer, and more grounded in faith than ever before. You are no longer searching for signs in fear, but recognizing them with peace. Understanding that everything is moving in alignment with a plan that has always included you. Even now, as you continue forward, there is a gentle unfolding happening around you, one that will soon become clearer with each passing day. You will begin to see connections that once seemed unrelated, and you will begin to understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. This clarity will not overwhelm you, but comfort you, bringing a sense of completion to the questions that once filled your heart. You begin to notice how your perspective has changed, how situations that once felt confusing now carry a sense of understanding, and how the things you once struggled to accept are now seen with a softer and more peaceful heart. This is not by chance, because when God brings things together, He also brings clarity that allows you to see your journey with new eyes, free from the weight of past confusion and fear. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There was a time when you may have tried to control every outcome, hoping to create certainty in a world that often felt unpredictable. But now there is a quiet confidence growing within you, one that does not need to control every detail in order to feel secure. This confidence comes from knowing that you are not alone in this journey, and that every step is being guided with care. Even when you cannot fully understand the direction you are moving in, there are moments ahead that will feel like gentle confirmations, small yet powerful signs that everything is aligning exactly as it should. And these moments will bring a sense of peace that goes beyond explanation. You will begin to recognize that nothing was ever random, and that every delay, every pause, and every unexpected turn carried a deeper purpose that is now becoming clear. Type yes to affirm. There is also a quiet restoration happening in areas of your life that once felt broken or incomplete. A healing that goes beyond what you can see, touching the deepest parts of your heart and bringing a sense of wholeness that you may not have thought possible before. This restoration is not rushed, and it does not force itself into your life, but it arrives gently, allowing you to receive it with peace and gratitude. You are stepping into a season where things will begin to feel lighter, where the burdens you once carried will no longer feel as heavy, and where the path ahead will feel more clear and steady. This does not mean that everything will be perfect, but it does mean that you will carry a sense of calm strength that allows you to move forward without fear or doubt. There is a quiet beauty in how everything is being arranged for you. A careful alignment of moments, people, and opportunities that will come together in a way that feels natural and right. You will not need to force anything or struggle to hold things together, because what is meant for you will remain with ease and without confusion. The journey you have walked has not been easy, and there have been times when you felt like giving up. But even in those moments, you were being strengthened in ways that you did not fully realize. Every challenge has shaped you. Every delay has prepared you. And every moment of waiting has brought you closer to what is now unfolding in your life. There is no need to question your path anymore, because you are being guided into something that reflects the strength and patience you have developed over time. You are no longer the same person who once felt lost and uncertain, because you have grown into someone who carries quiet confidence and steady faith. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything connects, how every experience fits into a larger picture that is now coming together with clarity and purpose. This understanding will not feel overwhelming, but comforting, allowing you to trust even more deeply in the path that is unfolding before you. A little-known discovery hidden within leaked CIA research is generating worldwide attention. The technique takes only 7 seconds and is believed to place the brain into a powerful state linked to financial growth and success. Researchers from 4 neuroscience facilities reportedly observed unusual effects connected to this process. Since then, people have shared stories of unexpected income, dream vacations, luxury purchases, and opportunities they never thought possible. Awareness of this method remains limited